What's going on, everybody? So I wanted to talk about something that I got going on. Oh, I gotta straighten my pants out. Ooh, well, that makes the pants tight. I am going to be doing an epic road trip on this bike right here, my V-Strom. You know, I bought this big ass adventure bike, and you know, well, shit, what's an adventure bike without the adventure? So I'm going to be riding to Colorado, riding around Colorado a little bit. I'm not one of those people that can do like 14, 15 hours behind the wheel, you know, of even behind the wheel of a car, let alone on a bike getting blown around and shit. So my plan is I'm going to ride from Austin. I mean, and my time to do this is somewhat limited. The plan is I'm going to ride from Austin to Amarillo, and that's a place, I don't know if you know about it, there's a steak place there called Big Texan. They have this Big Texan steak challenge. It's a 72-ounce steak, baked potato, shrimp cocktail, I think a salad, and a few dinner rolls. It might even be like 5 dinner rolls, and you have 1 hour to eat it and not throw up. And if you do that, it's free. Oh man, I want to be down there paddling around. Oh, now I'm the fucking douchebag on the adventure bike riding, standing up. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm not gonna do that because fuck that noise. If you don't succeed, it's like, I think it's like $100, or it might be like 80, but it's a lot of money. From what I remember, it's actually a good deal for how much you get, but it's still a lot of money to basically feel sick because you ate too much. So I'm not going to do that. However, I'm just going to get a big steak. Also, the Cadillac Ranch is there, which, if you know what Cadillac Ranch is, if you don't, it's that place where they have the cars, they're buried in the desert, kind of like this, and there's a whole bunch of them, like a Stonehenge almost, and they're all spray painted and shit. I'm going to check that out too. So that's going to be day one. It's about 7 hours or so, 7.5 hours. Day two, I'm probably going to stay at like a La Quinta or some kind of hotel there. My wife does a lot of business traveling, so she gets a lot of airline miles that get her hotel points. So it'll probably be free. So that's pretty awesome. Day two, I'm going to ride from Amarillo to Boulder, Colorado, where I am going to kind of, you know, hit up a bar or two, hit up a dispensary maybe, and camp. I really want to camp. I mean, I might do a hotel, but I'd really, really rather camp. I think, you know, camping is part of the essential adventure ride experience. So I want to do that. That's going to be night number 2. After that, the next morning, I'm going to wake up, get some breakfast, and I'm going to ride to Estes Park. I think it's about an hour and a half away. So I'm going to ride to Estes Park and ride around there, you know, check it out, right up in the Rocky Mountain National Park, go up Trail Ridge Road. And then I'm going to come back. I'm just going to do that as, you know, a one-day thing. What's this guy doing? Thank you for letting. Is this guy letting me go? Cool. Thank you. Alright, this guy's too stupid for me to be behind. So that's going to be, what is that, day 3, I think? So wait. Austin, Amarillo to Boulder is day 2. Boulder to Estes Park and back is day 3. Yeah, okay. So then I'm going to come back to Boulder, and I want to camp again. You know, hit up a bar or something. I'd like to sort of primitive camp. You know, get something and cook it over a fire. I'm not going to be taking like a whole bunch of shit. So if I can camp somewhere that has like a grate I can put over a campfire, That would work well. I don't have to cook at the camp. I can always just go out and get, dinner somewhere and then go back and camp. Drink a couple beers, pass out in the tent. And then next day, I'm going to get up. I'm going to ride back to Amarillo from Boulder. Again, stay the night. And the thing is, the good thing is I can plan. I don't have to leave Boulder until like 1 or 2 o'clock, because I don't feel like getting to Amarillo and having to fucking kill like 4 hours of time. I'd like to get to Amarillo, go into my hotel, and pretty much just go to bed. So if I get there at like, if I check in at like sometime between like 7 and 9, I can just like, get some dinner and kick back and watch a movie or something and then go to sleep. And get up the next morning, check out, probably have to check out at like 10, get some lunch, get on the road by noon at the latest, and ride back to Austin. So the plan is that I'm going to leave, I'd like to leave on Thursday, so I have Thursday's Austin, Amarillo. Friday will be Amarillo to Boulder. Saturday will be Estes Park and Rocky Mountain National Park and back. And then Sunday will be Boulder home. And then Monday will be Amarillo home. So I might have to take a day or two off of class. I don't like to miss classes that I'm paying for. Plus, I really feel like I'm going to regret having gone this way. ACL this weekend. It's Austin City Limits. It's a huge music festival. The bands always suck ass. They're always like the one fucking year it was like Mumford and Sons, and I was just like, ugh, fucking kill me now. I hate Mumford and Sons. That's like the band that epitomizes everything that I hate about hipsters. But like the one last year, I think? Guess who the headliner was? Fucking Lionel Richie. Now, beyond Lionel Richie being a meme, there's just no purpose to Lionel Richie performing in 2016. Is this a car, or is this a band jamming? I can't tell if it's just a car with a really rowdy. It sounds like a concert level sound system, is what I'm hearing. I think. I can't tell. I think this year, like, a couple more relevant, decent bands are playing. But still, I looked at the lineup, and it really isn't fucking anybody I give a shit about. I don't know if you can see the stage up there. There's one of the stages. Yeah, look, there's one of the big stages right there. Anyway, so that's what I got going on. What I'm doing for the bike, I already have this Givy airflow windshield, which has been great. Wait, is this the airflow? I don't know, it's the $99, it's like the $98 Givy windshield, and it's amazing. It's so much better than the stock windshield. And this bike had the stock Adventure touring windshield, which is an upgrade over the regular one, and it sucked shit. This is awesome. I was gonna get that $200, oh, you know what? The $200 one is the airflow. It's a double pane one. But I got this one instead, just to try it out, and I love it. I don't need that $200 one now. I have my big Givy Trekker Outback bags, and they're the big aluminum ones like you typically see on an adventure bike. I have a concept seat on the way. I'll probably get that sometime end of next week, I think. I have some Oxford heated grips on the way. I probably won't need them on the trip, but I'm about that bike life, so I'm going to be riding all winter, and it's going to be nice to have those. I'm going to do a skid plate. I'm going to do a skid plate, like a real skid plate. I was looking at the Rave Tech skid plates. They look pretty baller. I would do the Givey one, but the Givey one's aluminum, and I have so much other Givey shit on my bike. People are gonna be like, what are you, some kind of fucking Givey fanboy? Givey, I don't know, whatever, however the fuck you say it. What else am I gonna do? I'm gonna do a tank bag. That I am doing a Givey, whatever the hell. Because they have this locking ring thing that like locks it in place on the tank. And with this tank having all this plastic shit on it, magnetic tank bags don't really work. So I'm gonna be doing that. And I really can't think of anything else I'm gonna do to the bike for the trip. I plan on, so I'm gonna pack all my shit in the bags. I'm gonna put the stuff like I want quickly in the top bag. I'm gonna get one that can hold a map. Although I plan on getting a motorcycle GPS. You might say to yourself, well, oh no, I am punching out on this traffic. Fuck that noise. You might say, well, Dave, why the hell are you gonna get a GPS? You have this phone here. To be honest, I like having my phone for music, and using, oh man, I want to be out there so bad. Using the phone as the GPS kind of just gets in the way of the music. So I'm going to take Fit. I'm going to get a dedicated motorcycle GPS on Amazon and on eBay. It looks like I can get the Garmin, I think it's a Nuvi 660 for like 309 bucks shipped with lifetime maps. I'll get the RAM mount holder and I'll put that bitch right here. And my Senna, I have the Senna SMH10U, which is specially made for this showy helmet. If you couldn't tell from the video, I have a new helmet. It's a Shoei modular. It's the Neotech modular. It is amazing. It's something like 267% better airflow than the RF1200. What does the El Arroyo sign say? I'm sure you've seen this sign that I'm about to pass online. Well, let's see here. I have a few Twix up my sleeve. That one's kind of lame. That's like the lamest one. My favorite one that they put up was the what if soy milk is just regular milk introducing itself in Spanish. Or the one that was like, I'm just a girl looking at a salad asking it to be a taco. That was another great one I loved. Anyway, so this headset can do phone and GPS, you know, and still keep my intercom shit. So that's what I'm gonna do. If I camp, I'm gonna have less room in the bags, so I'm probably gonna have a duffel bag with my clothing in it. I'll get one of those dry bags that like rolls down, and that's gonna get strapped on the seat behind me if I camp and I take the tent that I think I'm gonna take, which is ridiculously huge for one person to take on a motorcycle trip, but fuck it, who cares? I have this JanSport 6-person dome that I got from REI, and it's actually pretty light for what it is. And I'll just strap that bitch across the seat, you know, behind me. I'll never even notice it there anymore. The downside to strapping all kinds of shit to the outside of the bike is the security issue if I stop somewhere to get something to eat. You know, like if I stop at a rest stop to get gas and I have to run in and piss, you know, I gotta either carry it in with me, which would suck ass, or shit, let me come in here, lady. I either gotta carry it in with me, which would suck ass, or leave it on the bike, which seems sketchy. I'm gonna go. Throw me a like, throw me a subscribe. Come back and check out my other videos. Go check out my videos previous to this, you know, my older videos. You know, let me know what you think. Definitely throw me a comment, throw me a like. If you have any questions, you know, if you think I suck assholes, go ahead and tell me. But anyway, throw me a like, throw me a subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Actually, you know what? If you started a GoFundMe to buy hookers and blow, I'd send you some money. Because you know, hookers and blow.
Rock!